What is going on, guys? This is Miasin. So we just got an extremely interesting card announced in the new structure deck, I think. No, hold on a second. Rage of the Abyss. Yeah, this doesn't look like a structure deck. Yeah, no, I think this is where we got the new shark cards, surfacing big jaws and stuff. I think we're also going to be getting a blue eye structure deck eventually down the line. I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, before we go any further, you already know the drill. Friendly reminder to smash the like, subscribe button, blah, 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 blah. All right, so the card is Soul Dwelling Blue Eyes. Yes. Okay, same stats as Blue Eyes. This card is always treated as a Millennium card on top of obviously being a Blue Eyes card. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn, and this is something I haven't read in a hot minute, and by hot minute I mean this is the first card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That has this kind of condition. You can only use the third effect of this card's name once during the duel you activated Millennium Ankh. So it's a once per duel effect that also has an activation requirement. You have to use Millennium Ankh in order to use its third effect. Very interesting. You can discard this card, obviously, so that's an in-hand effect. Add one Millennium Ankh from your deck to your hand. The prior name of this card was Millennium Cross, so that's the spell card that goes like show 5 forbidden 1 monsters from your deck to your opponent, and then special summon 1 of the Exodia Fusion, and then you can't summon for the rest of the turn and stuff like that. It's a 1 card double interruption, so it's pretty good, but this is a 1 card starter, which is insane. You use the effect in the hand, and it has, I guess it has more effects. Okay, so possession of this card cannot switch. I already have my theory on this, and I will elaborate further on. And then if your opponent normals or special summons a monster whose level is 8 or higher, and or with 3,000 or more attack, while this card is in your grave, again, during the duel where you activated Millennium Ankh, you can send that monster to the grave, and if you do, special summon this card. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, so what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Well, at least for me, yeah, we finally got it. This is the Blue Eyes that Kaiba never managed to the opportunity to play, because this is not Kaiba's card at all. As a matter of fact, this is the Grandpa's Blue Eyes, because in the anime, there are 4 Blue Eyes cards. Well, 4 Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I don't understand. I don't know if that's a plot hole. I don't know if that's intentional, but 3 of them were obviously always Kaiba's Blue Eyes, because they stem from Kizaru, which is the origin of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And by the way, this is random, but you might be wondering why I'm like half naked. It's because I just got out of the shower and I'm too lazy to like wear my shirt. Whatever. Anyways, the 4th Blue Eyes was always Grandpa's Blue Eyes, and he just didn't want to, you know, give it. Regardless, like on episode 1, Kaiba was trying to trade like freaking everything that he had for the Blue Eyes, and Grandpa was like, nah, no shot. So yeah, that's the reason why the possession of the Blue Eyes cannot switch. Grandpa cannot trade the card. So that's really freaking awesome. It's just interesting that after all these years, we're finally getting that weird Blue Eyes that for some reason we never got to see, because Kaiba just tore it apart on episode 1. But yeah, now it's getting a revamped version. Pretty nice, and it's unplayable in the Blue Eyes deck, obviously, even though it has Blue Eyes in its name. That is completely irrelevant. It's really just a tie Blue Eyes to Millennium, but it's still like an Exodia card, if anything. So that card gets you to your Millennium Cross, which gets you to your Exodia Fusion. It's insane, man. Yo, I can't believe in 2024 we can play some Blue Eyes cards and some Exodia cards in the same deck, and it actually makes sense. Now, nostalgia aside and everything, this card is extremely good. It is a 1 card starter, obviously, because it searches the good card in your deck, and it has an engrave effect. So drawing this card is better than drawing the Millennium Ankh itself, because when you draw this card, then you're also getting it in the grave, and then when you activate your Millennium Ankh, then you're triggering the, well, I mean, you're allowing the third effect to be live, which means that when your opponent summons a level 8 or higher monster, or any monster with 3,000 or more attack, you can just send it to the grave. It doesn't even destroy, it doesn't target. You just send it to the grave, and then you special summon this card. It's absolutely beautiful. And I just realized that it covers multiple monsters that are summoned at the same time. So your opponent can pendulum summon a bunch of monsters, and you just send all of them to the grave. Or if your opponent goes like, I don't know, the Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon, and summons that and another level 8 monster, even if they have less than 3,000, they're still level 8 or higher, and your opponent is still summoning a bunch of monsters at the same time. So you just send both to the grave. And then you summon this, and you still have your Exodia with all of its interruptions, which is absolutely beautiful. Yo, you guys can bet I will be updating the Exodia deck featuring this card, because it looks freaking interesting. But yeah, you guys let me know also how you feel about it in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, blah, 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 and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.